Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very, very nice movement over the weekend. I mean, when you stop and think about it, you know, the price was at one point during the weekend all the way down here at 5,800. And as I speak right now, up here right around 6,600. I say as I speak because remember, cryptos are open 24/7. So if you're watching this video, 12 hours from now, then yeah, the chart will look a little bit different. But my goal here is just talk about broad levels so that whenever you watch the video, you can just ask yourself, okay, where does the price stand relative, to the levels that I'm about to talk about? And in my opinion, the top level going forward, and this is not really over the next 24 hours, this is more so just kind of the next few days, is 6,300. Why is 6,300 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, are going to make progress forward. And again, I think we can all agree, from where the price was to where it is right now, this has been a very, very nice move. But like I said, brings about the question, is there any sort of true power? Well, again, true power all revolve around 6,300 because the logic, like I said, price movements make progress forward. They're not going to go back to where they were. I'm assuming I'm insulting your intelligence. You're saying, yeah, I realize, Captain Obvious, that if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was because that would be a contradiction. Exactly. So with that in mind, that is why 6,300 is so important. I mean, stop and think about it. If the price were to break down below there or were separate to the downside, what would that be doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of that big old range that it just broke out of. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back and then does what it did right here. So it just does that all over again, bounces around, and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that set of lows down there. If you picture each one of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have overall stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. So that's why over the next 24 to 48 hours, in my opinion, at least 6,300, definitely a very important level because that's gonna show whether or not things are making progress or if the price is going back to where it was. In the event the price keeps on moving upwards, next key battleground is going to be that pink line right there, the 200 period simple moving average. But in my opinion, top priority by far right now is not necessarily breaking resistance. It's all about showing progress and going through healthy consolidation. And once more, healthy consolidation, in my opinion, being defined as staying above 6,300 for the reasons discussed. So very, very nice bounce underway. Let's see if the bulls can keep building upon it or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.